and welcome to another episode of FIFA News. I'm your host Fang and I'll be bringing you all things FIFA the video game, FIFA the community, and everything else you can think of FIFA. Let's go ahead and get started with our first bit of news for today, and it looks as though EA will be adding Javier Hernandez, also known as Chicharito, from Manchester United, who is a Mexican national, to the cover of the North American title of FIFA 14. Now he will accompany Messi, who will be on all other covers around the world. Only North America, though, will have this version of the game, which will probably read on the front, FIFA Soccer 14, because it always has for our country, and people are always wondering why we call it soccer, because they show it to us on the front of the video game. Anyway, it's pretty awesome for the Mexican national, and it is amazing for us here to have one of our North American figures on the FIFA 14 cover. We're really excited about it. Sometimes they have Americans. Pretty cool, though, that they have this Mexican national, though. Alright, so the transfer window is open now, and that leaves EA able to enter their transfer cards for certain players that have come out. Now there's a batch that was just released today, and that included the Barcelona version of Neymar, which is something that I'd really love to get my hands on because I have just the regular version and it's one of my favorite players, or ones that I play with on the game. And then also they have the Tevez version of the Juventus card. Definitely something you'll want to take a look at and pick up, although I don't know if you want to buy the cards right now because they're probably really high priced because they just came out. I'd say give it a couple weeks. I bet those prices will drop dramatically. Now FIFA 14 has had some talks about having no early release of the game with the season ticket. They thought about doing away with the season ticket. I believe it's because with some of their games at least, they weren't getting very much sales for it and it wasn't working out for them. But for FIFA 14, you would believe that it would be a big deal. Now I went and did some research around the internet because I just didn't think it could be true, especially since a lot of us people who are going to be at Eurogamer need that to come out early so we can get some YouTube content before we leave to go to the Eurogamer event in London. And I was able to find on their website where they do show that they have a various amount of games, including FIFA 14, that will be releasing the game with a 3-day pre-release. Now this is kind of confusing when it comes to people who play in the UK compared to people who play in the United States. We get the game on the Wednesday of that week. The early release comes out on the 20th, which would be a Friday. Now I believe everybody gets to do that early release, but then they can't play the game again until later on, I believe that Friday or Saturday if you're in the UK. So it'd be kind of confusing, kind of interesting, but we'll see exactly how that pans out. Happy to say, though, I do believe there is going to be an early release. Now moving on to our more YouTube community section of FIFA news. In our milestone report, we have quite a few pretty big feats for our FIFA YouTubers. Totally messed that up. AA9 Skills, 300,000 subscribers. Congratulations to him. That is another one of our YouTubers who's hitting that enormous amount. All of those guys are well on their way to 500,000 subs, which would be great for the FIFA community. We have Matt HD Gamer, who is now at 325,000 subscribers and is the second biggest FIFA-only YouTuber, next to, I believe, Zerka HD. Bateson87 was 75,000 subscribers. He's getting so close to 100,000. Hopefully he'll be there in the next couple months. And then we have Capgun Tom at 55,000 subscribers. Congratulations to those guys. They are growing and growing for a great reason. Now on to our up-and-coming YouTuber for this section of FIFA news. Now this is kind of an up-and-coming, more of a new YouTuber, seeing as the fact that they have 216 subscribers. I have MrVIMtoJoe. Now MrVIMtoJoe has not that many videos. I would say he probably has maybe like 8, but he is on his way to doing great things in FIFA 14. He does a lot of how-to videos. Some of those videos are never waste defensive free kicks, and also he has 11 types of corners on FIFA. And this is really exciting, and I actually got interested watching him because I mess up those defensive free kicks at all times. What I do is whenever I get the ball and they happen to foul me and I go to try to kick the ball out, even with my keeper I would say, just trying to get it out to one of my players, I always kick it to the other team. Well, he shows you a way to be able to get around that. It's really exciting. I'm going to link a description or a link to his channel in the description below. Definitely check him out. Let's try to push him past that, maybe push him towards that 500 subscriber mark, get him well on his way to being an up-and-coming YouTuber. Now the thing that everybody has been asking me and waiting for, and that is the last but not least section of FIFA news. We have our goal compilation and montage search. Now I went through a lot of compilations and montages from that happened in the last week, so I don't go back in years, I just go for the last week. And I was able to find FIFAMathi, I think that's spelled M-A-T-H-I, and he had one called All Night Long where he did some crazy skill moves that were just mind-boggling. On top of that, he added in some great slowdowns during the skill moves, And then he also had some music that got me crunk. So I was really excited to see this montage. You'll be able to see clips of it up here below. And if you want to see the whole thing, I'll also have a description or a link to his channel in the description below. Completely backwards today, guys. I'm about to go on vacation. I apologize. Anyway, that's going to be it for FIFA news. We do have to announce, though, our winner of the PlayStation Network 100,000 coin giveaway. And that winner is going to be Dustin Whitten. And what his joke was, what do the sushi say to the bee? Wasabi! I don't know why. I don't know why, but I thought that was funny. If you know nothing about sushi, you eat it and you put wasabi on it and it makes your nose go whoo and explode. And then obviously it's a bee, so wasabi. Anyway, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was a really good joke. It actually made me almost laugh out loud in my work. So I was able to choose him, and he is going to be winning the 100,000 FIFA coins for the PlayStation Network. Congratulations to him. We will have an Xbox giveaway next week. If you have any news you'd like to report to me, it's fang3anger@gmail.com. Like it if you like it. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You should be. And until next time, get Fang Bang Nerds.